Hi, Tay Lopez, Powerhouse TC here. This quick video is just on the importance of setting up your contacts. A lot of frustration I see when it comes to using Transaction Desk is that the contacts are not set up properly, and that is actually a pretty critical point to using the system efficiently. So when you create a transaction, on the right-hand side, that's your transaction menu under contacts, you always want to make sure to click on those contacts and have these set up correctly. If they are not set up correctly, it auto-populates the forms incorrectly then. So you want to make sure the seller's name is correct, your buyer's name is correct, because that is what is going to show up on your forms. Now, the second piece of that is contact information. So let's say I have a buyer. I'm going to click on Bob Buyer here. You want to make sure that this contact information is filled out. The email needs to be filled out in the contact section, because if you send anything for signature, let's say you're sending your bins or you're sending an addendum and you're sending an addendum to your, on your third and fourth signing, and every single signing you're finding once you get to the signing, it says, hey, you don't have an email for your buyer. We can't send it. That is because you don't have an email in the contact section of your transaction. So if you are getting that error, you need to come back to the contact section and make sure the email's in here. When you set up the transaction, in that first step, you come into contacts, add their name and add their email in here, and you do that right there. Now, every time you send something for signature through the transaction, the email will be there. You won't have to put it in again. So just that one and done if you set them up correctly. Now, you also want to make sure that their preferred signature and their legal name is correct on here. When you set up the contact, you don't need to put that there. You just need to put first and last name, and that automatically says, oh, okay, that's their legal name and their preferred signature. Now, the change there would be if their legal name was different and their preferred signature was different, then you would want to change those here so that they show up on the contract differently. If you're looking for advice on setting up an LLC or a trust signing, there's another video on that, so you can find that one as well. But the contact section is pretty critical to have that set up. Make sure your listing broker is in here so you can CC them if you needed to. Make sure your transaction coordinator is in here so you can CC them on signings as well. So if you have questions about this, definitely reach out. I'm happy to help.